Hey guys, I am on my way to someplace special and I want to share it with you. I also want to share what today is. Today is Veterans Day, and you can see my hat says Combat Veteran. Because I'm driving, I'm not going to wear it. But I'm going someplace special, and I wanted to talk about Veterans Day and the significance of Veterans Day. Veterans Day was started and it was called Armistice Day. And it was called Armistice Day because an armistice was signed to end World War I on the 11th month, the 11th day, at the 11th hour. World War I ended November 11th at 11 a.m. and ceased. The war ceased. Okay? So I believe it was Woodrow Wilson who established Armistice Day so that we would remember the soldiers who fought and sacrificed so that there would be no more war. After all, World War I was supposed to be the war to end all wars. Well, as we know in our history, that didn't happen. 1939, a man known as Adolf Hitler started World War II. December 7, 1941, we are attacked by Japan and pulled into World War I. Now, I know there's a lot more intricacies there, and I'll talk about those at another time. But the big thing is that because of that, we fought in many more wars since World War I. And because of all of these wars, it was thought that what we ought to do is honor all of our soldiers from all the time periods, from all the wars that we've fought. So they ended up changing it. So it was no longer called Armistice Day, but it was now called Veterans Day. So what does it mean, and what do we celebrate on Veterans Day? Why is it so important? It's not Memorial Day. It's not a day to remember anybody special. Well, that's where things come in. Memorial Day is a day to remember and honor our veterans who have given their all, have given it all to keep our freedoms. Veterans Day is quite the opposite. Veterans Day is to celebrate all of our soldiers who have and who are protecting our nation, our freedoms now. There are others the day is celebrated worldwide, and it's celebrated in different ways, and it's called different things. In Europe, it's Remembrance Day, because what they do is they remember all of those that are soldiers. So as I said, this is a big day, and it is a day for remembering everyone who wore a uniform, whether they fought or whether they were stateside, whether they were in combat, in war, served in time of war, or whether they served in peacetime. We celebrate the service of all those who served because they have done what nobody has ever done willingly. Soldiers have done it willingly. If I remember correctly, the statistics say that of the American population, less than 7% have ever served in the military. Now, I'm not saying everybody should, okay? Because it's simply, to be a soldier takes a special person. And that person is one who holds everyone in higher regard, higher esteem than themselves. But not only do they do this for other people, they are doing it for a nation, for the beliefs that we have that this nation stands for the style of government that we have. Here in the U.S., Democratic Republic. Our oath states that we are willing to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Well, that's our country. That's our style of government. And of course, those of us that have put on the uniform and served this country believe that this is the best form of government. Now, I know that in other countries, and anybody who may be watching this from overseas and whatnot, you believe that your forms of government are good forms for you, which is quite simply that's the way it is, and that's perfectly fine. The point is that we are taking and celebrating this day because of the veterans that we have, because of the people who have done this. As I said, it takes a special person to be a soldier. It takes a person that's willing to give of themselves, to give their all of themselves, to be willing, not wanting, but willing to lay their life down for the freedoms of others. That is saying something in and of itself. To say that I am willing to lay down my life doesn't mean I want to, because wanting to basically it's tantamount to saying I want to commit suicide so that you can have your freedoms, and that's not what a soldier is called to do. A soldier is called to serve. A soldier is called to defend. He's not being called to lay down his life on purpose, but he is called to be willing to do so. And that right there is something that is important about being a soldier. It is a calling. It is a special thing to be able to pick up a weapon and follow orders and do what is right to preserve the rights of a nation. That is what the U.S. soldier has done. On top of that, we don't do it for ourselves. As a U.S. soldier, our belief is that we are helping those around the world to be able to stay free, to follow their beliefs, to to be able to live a life that is free, a life that is theirs. And now we're here where I want to show you a special place. As I said, it's special for the simple reason that it's Veterans Day. Okay, many places have this, and this is where I like ours, and I'm going to share it with you. Okay, this is the Grove City Honor Wall, or Wall of Honor. Okay. Now what you see here is our honor roll. When it was dedicated and everything. And if you look down through all these names, there are a lot of names. Now some of them have a star next to them. The star that you see next to some of those names are the guys who paid the ultimate price. Okay? They're the ones that have given it all. And all those other names that are on there are guys who have served to protect what we hold and what we have. So those guys are to be remembered and honored, particularly on Veterans Day. And that's what Veterans Day is all about. All members who have served, all members who have protected, all members who were willing to sacrifice for the rest of us, including me. I did it for them. They did it for me. I do it for you. You know, so there you go. John Baker for History Shorts. Veterans Day. Have a great day, folks.